fucking bounce it.
Hey, what is going on everybody? My name is Ashley and welcome to another episode of Chasing Chelsea. If you do enjoy the video, please drop a like. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you like, check out any social media links or links to the previous episodes. They'll be down in the description below. So we're going to start off by jumping on into our trade pile. One of the bronze players we did list up in the last episode has sold. We also picked up a Mangala here for 6,800 coins, so listing them up for 7,700, hoping to make a tidy profit and discard the rest of the bonds cards. And we come back and see that Mangala has sold, so we picked up a little bit of profit there, not too much, about 500 coins give or take. And we're going to move on into an offline game for fitness. We're going up against St. Gallen. It is on the semi-pro and we do win the game very comfortably. We end up winning 9-1, which is decent enough, better than the last time I played on the semi-pro where I wasn't concentrating properly and gave away a sloppy goal and only managed to win 4-1. But we'll move on anyway. So we're going to run straight on into our first game of the episode. We have rotated the team, but we need to give Zuma a contract. So we're going to go ahead and do that before moving on into the first game. And when we do eventually match up against our next opponent, he's going to be rocking a Spanish-based side in a 4-4-2 second variation with the two CEMs. He has got a very decent side, but I think we can outdo this one. And it starts off with a nice bit of play here. We play it into Falcao. Falcao picks up on the edge here, turns, gets inside of the defender and manages to put it past the keeper, giving us a 1-0 lead. Then we continue to push forward, so nice work finding Falcao once again. He picks the ball up, takes it down past a defender, and he works his way in, plays it back to Palmer. Palmer puts it in the back of the net, giving us a 2-0 lead. And our opponent decided later on in the game that he would rage quit out and give us an easy victory. So we pick up 3 points, which is going to secure our promotion to the next division, which is exactly what we want. It gives us one game to win the title, so we're going to hopefully do that. But we do need to go out and do some bits and pieces. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and open a bronze pack to get some contracts. We need some bronze contracts for our bronze players, and it's always best to do this, in my opinion, rather than spend that money. But we do pick up a big bunch of players, including an Ambrose there for Man City, who goes for 1,000 coins. So I'm going to list him up for 1,000 coins, which will actually pay for the pack plus more and give us a little bit towards finishing off this series. But he does go for a lot of money, as you can see. So you see him listed up. What we're going to do is we're going to list all the rest of the players up for 200 coins and hope they do sell, and then send the contracts to the club and discard the kits and badges. But that is decent enough, and as you can see, we did end up selling that Ambrose, and we're also going to go ahead and quick sell all the players because we're not going to keep trying to list them. It's just not worth it, not worth our time. But we're going to go ahead and move on into the squad now. We've rotated the team a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and apply those contracts. As you can see, Jeremy Boga is going to get a contract before we move on into the game, and we come up against an opponent who's got a very, very strong BPL side here, and one that looks very, very dangerous. Yaya Toure in there, Lukaku, and also Depay, the standout players. But I can't be sleeping on Ibarbo either. The first action of the game is coming from a goal kick. We give away the ball. He wins it back with Lukaku. Lukaku's going to play an over the top free ball into the path of Yaya Toure, who's going to head it past the keeper, giving my opponent a 1-0 lead. Then some sloppy play in the defence manages to let him on through to get inside the area, and we are going to go ahead and take him out, giving away a very soft penalty, but a penalty nonetheless. Lukaku's going to be the man to step up, start a penalty, and puts it away to make it 2-0. I wish we could have saved that, but we didn't. And then again, some nice work in the wide areas by Barrow, plays it towards Lukaku. Lukaku takes it down and smashes it past the keeper, giving my opponent a 3-0 lead, and he absolutely destroyed us. But then we get a stroke of luck where he disconnects, and it doesn't count the game, so we still have that one game remaining to pick up a title in this episode. So we're going to go ahead and move on into the game, but very, very lucky to take away an extra game from this division. So we've gone ahead and rotated the team once again, but we need to apply some more contracts. So we're going to go ahead and apply contracts to Loftus-Cheek and also to Kennedy, and then we're going to go ahead and apply one to Charlie Masonda in the cam position, and then move on into the game. So we're going to be coming up against an opponent who's got a full BPL side, some very dangerous players in there, likes of Danny Welbeck and Sadio Mane at cam, also Runa Kone in there as well. But it is a beatable team, well, that's what I thought. And the first bit of action from a throw, and we pick up with Loftus Cheek. He plays it in. It falls back to us on the edge of the halfway line. We take it through. Bertrand Traore picks it up and goes round, takes it past the keeper and smash it into the back of the net to make it 1-0. But then some nice work by Aruna Kone in the wide area. We fail to get the tackle in, and he just skips past our defenders, manages to turn with a fake shot, finds himself inside the box, and the keeper should have done better here, but he does take a 1-all scoreline. We then move on and give away the ball sloppily. He wins it back again. Some nice work by Mane, this time getting in behind and makes it 2-1. But then straight from the half-time kickoff, we get an opportunity to run straight at the heart of his defence with Bertrand Traore using that pace and a nice little bit of dribbling there to get past the defender and puts it in the top corner to make it 2-2. But as we push forward trying to get his win, because it didn't matter if we drew or lost the game, the only result that would change things is if we won. He gets an opportunity here with Townsend. He plays it through to Mane, and Mane puts it away, making it 3-2, putting the result beyond us. But that's going to bring an end to the episode, guys. We did get promoted, but we didn't win the title. We pick up a nice little bit of coin boost, so we're now sitting on around 19,000 coins. But until next time, guys, thank you all for watching. My name's Ashley, thanks, and goodbye.